McElroy remained in his truck, calm and collected, as if daring someone to challenge him. He purchased drinks at the tavern bar earlier in the day, but when he stepped back outside, the mood of the crowd had shifted. By this point, nearly the entire town had gathered on Main Street. Farmers, shopkeepers, and families stood shoulder to shoulder, all quietly watching. For once, it was McElroy who was outnumbered. Trina later recalled that she felt uneasy as she sat beside her husband in the truck. She urged him to leave, sensing that the atmosphere was different from his usual displays of intimidation. But McElroy, armed as always, seemed unfazed. He started the engine, perhaps intending to drive away, when a sudden crack of gunfire broke the silence. In an instant, chaos unfolded. Multiple shots rang out, striking McElroy as he sat in the driver's seat. Witnesses would later claim they could not clearly see who fired first, and the number of shooters remains uncertain to this day. What is certain is that Ken McElroy slumped over the steering wheel while his terrified wife scrambled from the passenger side of the truck. The crowd stood frozen, stunned by what had just happened. By the time the gunfire stopped, McElroy was dead. His death came not in a courtroom, but on the very street where he had once instilled fear. For years, Skidmore residents had whispered about whether someone would take matters into their own hands, and on that July afternoon, those whispers became reality. When the sheriff returned later, he found no one willing to identify the shooters. Dozens of people had witnessed the killing, but not one person stepped forward to name a suspect.